guys on the field to go for 2.
Nothing to lose. Perfect opportunity to try and run that offensive set.
So Crest has thrown for a touchdown and now rushed for a touchdown. And we have played 8 minutes and 13 seconds. 5 wide receivers again for Mountain Crest. Cressa hangs in, has a man, and the 2-point attempt is good. 3:47 to play in the quarter, 14-0 Mountain Crest. Highland will start at their own 29, courtesy of a nice return by Jerry Padilla, but they're in a 14-0 hole as Mountain Crest on the board early. 3.5 to play here in the first. So here's the play that set up the touchdown.
Boy, this is great protection for Caressa. He rolls out to his left, which he's very comfortable doing. That's a perfect pass and a perfect catch. Couldn't be executed better.
Highland gives it to Tauf on first down. He picks up 6-7 yards. And he lined up as a fullback that time. And, you know, that's the play that's given Mountain Crest problems. Just that little fullback
quick
dive.
give, yeah.
Yeah. So you wonder if you'll see Highland stick with it a little.
You would think, but, you know, when you got Huerta in the middle, which he's not right now, that's probably a difficult play. So now's the time to make some hay with that. If you're Highland, you got to come out and do something on this drive because Mountain Crest has come out and smacked you in the face.
Here's a flag after a first down run, but will it come back? Holding on Highland. And that flag came in a hurry. So
that's a spot foul, too.
Yeah, it happened immediately. So for Highland now, their second penalty. Mountain Crest with 2 infractions as well. And it brings up 2nd and long. Under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. 14-0 Mountain Crest leading Highland. They got a 2-point conversion a moment ago, and they missed their 2-point conversion on their first touchdown. Caress has thrown for a touchdown. He's run for a touchdown, and it's 14-0 Mountain Crest. And here's another flag. Highlands looks like they're split ends off sides. He is. No, it's on Mountain Crest. They were pointing, the official on the near side pointing at his leg, and I thought he might have been looking at the split end because he was looking back like, me, I'm fine. And there's your score. That's the right score. 14-0 Mountain Crest.
School hasn't started yet, so we're having a problem with our math.
Here's the motion from the wing, and Barlow will throw. He's going deep. And he overthrows the intended receiver, Fakahafua. They'll bring up 3rd down. And no flags.
Laolu Pututau on the coverage, and he stretches out that time on the defensive side, just like it did in the offense a minute ago.
Pututau, a big kid. He's just a sophomore. Number 8.
I think he's about 6'5".
Just a sophomore. That means he's 14, 15 years old.
It's disturbing.
2 receivers near side for Highland on 3rd and long. They give it to the big man. He's stuffed at the line of scrimmage, and a flag on the far side of the field. Highland was in motion. You think Mountain Crest will back him up or make him punt?
I'd make a punt.
Decline. You know, one thing I've noticed about, we expect Highland to be big. They're big every year. Big, physical, punishing team. Mountain Crest, much bigger this year than they were last year.
Yeah, we can't say like we have the last 3 or 4 years. Well, Mountain Crest is undersized, but they're really athletic and they play with a lot of heart. They have the athletic and the heart this year. Now they got the beef.
Oh no. What they've been feeding the kids over the summer.
Alfalfa.
Low line drive goes over the head of Root. Picks up a block or 2, but then he's hemmed in at the 30. And a nice tackle out there by Sione Huma.
But once you touch that ball, that's panic time. You got to get both hands on it, get upfield because it's live. They almost get sprung for a block there, but good coverage by the rest of the team.
Thomas Connor there as well for the Rams. Mountain Crest sporting those new orange uniforms. They wore them 1 game last year, and that's it. I believe what may have been homecoming.
Well, I think if they keep scoring this quickly, they might wear them every week.
Pitch to Rigby, trying to get his speedy wheels outside, and they do, to the tune of 11 yards and a first down. Well, this first quarter has been all Mountain Crest. 90 seconds to play in the first. 14-0 Mustangs. This one of the marquee matchups in the state as we open the season. And there's your S.E. Needham Jeweler, middle of the block. Sign of the clock. 14-0 Mountain Crest. This is the endowment game, part of the the proceeds go to UHSAA for their endowment fund. They fake the pitch and then give it up inside, and another big run.
It's Keegan Mitten.
Yeah, Keegan Mitten. Picking up 13.
That's a great play. You saw every helmet on Highland turn to the left. Watch that fake pitch.
You know, the endowment game started in 2000. Only 41 of the 92 schools did it. This year, 98 out of the 100 schools in the state are doing it. Gressa in trouble. Takes a wallop and down he goes. Second sack of the game for Highland. Coming up to make the hit.
Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson, you said it. Loss of 4.
Well, it's got to be fairly satisfying for a linebacker on Highland. At Caressa, he's squirrely.
Oh, you hate to play him if you're an offensive lineman or defensive lineman and linebacker. You just hate his guts.
And about the 4th quarter, you're throwing yours up because you've been chasing him around.
Especially the first game on a hot day. Second and long. Here comes the pressure. Wide open. Mitten can't slip the tackle, but he's got a first down. 15 yards on 2nd and 14.
And Will Nielsen for Highland hanging on for dear life there. A couple of shoelaces and an ankle, and other than that, he was going to be gonzo. Boy, great effort there by Mitten. Bring that ball in, keep the defender off, and then turn and get upfield.
Fake the give to Rigby, and that one goes nowhere. Took a long time to develop, and Mountain Crest counting on the defense to bite, the ends to crash down. Didn't do it, and Caressa taken down again. Another loss of 4.